Hello, everybody. Here we are. Yes, we know we're live, Red. Uh, I wanted to, because we're running it through Zoom, I wanted to start it early so people know we're on before we come on. Because with Zoom, when you do it, it doesn't, it won't post it ahead of time. So anyway, we're here. And thank you, everybody, for coming. I'm having some issues with Restream. They got a bunch of people working on it so we can hopefully get out of it because I don't like doing it this way.
And we
But
can't
it's
see
working.
we can't see you in the chat like we normally do.
Yeah.
We know you're there, but there's nothing we can do till we get Restream back.
Well, I could go to my channel and see you in my chat.
Well, I'm watching my channel, but it's kind of hard to do both here.
Anyway, so let's get started. Today is Saturday, the 12th of April at noon. Yeah, I said it, at noon. We are going to the OTech Roundtable. So that will also be on the Top Dot Live. On top of this happening, the rotator that I've used for the last, I don't know, 15 years, stopped rotating. So I had to find another rotator. So I did find one. It's very fast.
Very fast.
I had to go to the Top Dot Live domain that I have and redirect to the new rotator. And that'll be good for everybody when we have the big events with Mr. Mufara. A couple things. And I'm not saying this to blast anybody, okay? But I guess there was a video out by Mr. Gersmender, and he said something about using time or weeks it's going to come on, whatever. I don't know what he said. I don't even know the translation. I don't even know if it's true. But the point is, what I want to say, if I tell you, yeah, me, that something's going to happen in a couple weeks and it's not in the back office, don't believe me. So I'm not just going after Gersmender. Don't believe anyone. Now, if Mr. Mufar comes on our live and says it, it be true. But I want to stop people, and I don't want people to attack somebody else. That's not what I'm saying. Gersmender's a very good friend. I'm just saying, if you say something, or if it was translated wrong, I don't care who said it, that wasn't said in the meeting. No time was said in the meeting. Yes, Red. Of course. He wants to know if let's come on OTech Pros, of course. But I want to say, watch the video, and I've been on a lot of webinars since yesterday, or a few of them, and I try to say the same thing. I have my insight of what I think's going on. Yes, I have heard things from him like a short time before he says it, but I just want to tell you this, and Christo, I'm going to round this up to make it as simple as possible. There was a lot of crap that happened, internally, externally, and most of it was directed to Mr. Mufara, and I'm passive. From both sides, 50 sides, from government to corporate to founders, anything you could imagine. That plus some Oprah. No, I mean that plus a much more, okay? And whatever it was, what he had said was, there was always there's many parts of this journey. And part of the journey is we're making money. Yeah, definitely, that's a big part, obviously. But the journey wasn't stopping. When there was issues, he always said, if I remember right, that there's a plan B. It doesn't mean the plan A was bad. But do I think plan B was sped up? Yeah, obviously. Why? Because plan A had some major issues. But like he said, plan A is not going anywhere. but he had to listen. Everybody, not just anybody, knows if you're seeing you going down a bumpy road, you get a flat tire and you change it, another one, another one, another one. You got to get out and keep moving in the same direction. You can't just sit still, and that's what he did. Uh, During the chaos, during the turmoil, the storm, the hurricane, the whatever happened, uh, he came out the other side, and bad things that happened, he was glad it did, because it not only do you learn from it, expensive schooling, but he also the doors that opened were much bigger and much brighter. So everybody needs to know, if you need the details that much, read the dictionary. No, I'm just kidding. But if you need details that much, you don't listen. You got to trust Mr. Mufara. Everybody's thinking, well, why isn't he telling us everything? He even said about the webinar, this is strategic that I'm having it now. I want to say this again. Picture a big puzzle on the table, 10,000 piece puzzle. It's on the kitchen table. Every time somebody in the family walk by, they look and put a piece in. Ash is the only guy putting the pieces together like an orchestra. He's a conductor. He has most of the pieces in there. He knows what the picture looks like. He even has the piece that will fit in the next spot. But things around it have to be stable before he can place it. And all he really said was, like if a question was asked about commissions or was asked about something, he said, I have an answer, but not now. There's a reason why. What's the reason? I mean, do you really want to go down that rabbit hole? He never told us all of the crap, even as he went, even before 2024. I mean, we all found out Thursday the thing with the government didn't happen last week, 2018. Did he come out and talk about it? And, oh man, we're in no, nothing. He knew we did not. We didn't do anything that would have jeopardized the business at that time. It was read different. I believe when I looked at the SEC report that they were going after a company that we never launched. That's my personal opinion from reading it. The outcome, let's wait for him to tell us what the outcome is. We'll know. But it doesn't make sense to spread stuff around that's not true. Even if it becomes true, let him say it. Everything's strategical. He used to telegraph or give us a picture of what's coming. Here's what he said. What you don't know will blow you away. That's all I need to know. I've been here long enough, over 6 years, on my 7th year. If Mr. Mufara says, I got something cooking in the kitchen, he's the chef of this business. Red, you understand what he said? No, but I'm saying he's got a 5-course meal for us this week. And a 5-course meal, they don't bring everything out at one time. They bring out one course. You gobble it up. They bring out another one. This is a 50-course meal. We don't need to ask, what is course number 9? Let's let it go as it comes. Hey, can I have dessert? No, we didn't bring you steak yet. Calm the freak down. But anyway, that'll all be clear. Wait for it to be clear. Don't jump ahead. All this stuff, I saw somebody posted people's image, actual pictures of people in the company. I don't care if they were in the company, they are in the company, we don't know, but don't do that. Ash never mentioned anybody's name. No one. You can have in your mind who you think it is, but once you put a picture out and say, and start calling names, why would you do that? That doesn't help. As time goes, everything's going to get clearer and clearer and clearer. Stop looking way down there. Let's focus on what we have. Take what he said. And I don't know about you, but I was pumped up with what he said. He's still here. He said, whatever happened, thank God. Listen, if you take this freaking disaster that happened last year and say, I'm glad it happened, what does that tell you where we're going? If somebody could take that mess, knowing it's there, the damage, the millions, the setbacks, and say, after all that, what he's seeing right now, moving forward, thank God that happened. Because we would still be on that train. Clickety clock, clickety clock. I mean, we would never get where we got to get. And the respect and I guess the respect and what he's seeing from people he is surrounding himself with, he's pretty pumped up. He said, they give me a headache, which means it's blowing him away. If you can blow Ashley far away with products or what they're doing, I'm blown away. But holy cow, if he's that impressed, and we know he is a stickler for perfect. He said a lot of things came to the table. I'm not putting my name on that. Now I'm hearing a different tune. Aren't you, Chris? There's a different tune coming from him. Ask goes in. Now I know he probably has a hesitation. Yeah, I'd like to add this. Is that going to blow up? Oh yeah, we could do that. And not only can they do it, it sounds like they do it with a handful of people instead of a building full of people. I don't know the numbers. I'm just going by what he said. He said, look, I remember back 3 or 4 years ago when we opened up the building in Hyderabad. By the way, a building in India or a building in Tibet, a building in my backyard, it's only brick, mortar, it's nothing. What we want is what can we get done? I don't care if it's in a chicken coop. We get so wrapped up, oh, it's a big, beautiful, I don't give a crap. I don't care if we're shining on a building. I don't care if we're on a label of some freaking tractor trailer. I don't care. Well, I care what the results are. And I think Ash knows now different way to focus on this. But he's impressed. If he's impressed, trust me, I'm blown away. I don't need to know all the details. I know some people do. But I'm going to tell you something. Go find any big company. I don't mean big. I mean ginormous, okay? And you tell me that they had a concept, they had a vision, they put everything together, and it ran smoothly. No, don't tell me that because I'm going to think you're not telling the truth. None of them did. None of them went smooth. Not the big dogs. The big dogs went through a lot of crap. That's what Ash went through. And the big difference with this is Ash is not walking to the same drummer. All of those businesses are kind of around the same drummer. They walk to the same beat. What do I mean? It's corporate. It's business type where the company wants to make as much as it can, pay out as the least amount as it can, make products that are good enough so that they can keep bringing in money. And say, he's not that guy. Thank God. Do I want to be worth $200 billion, or would I rather have 500,000 people be millionaires? I'll wait. Go give me a list of all the CEOs that have that mindset. I'll wait. I'm not waiting. There is no one. Ash is the only one. He said it. It's not about the money. Ash can make money now without this. He did it. Millions, probably. It sounds like it. So let's be happy what was said. And I know people are going to go out, Marty badmouth this guy. No, I didn't. I respect Gerstmender. I don't even know if he really said something about a date. Even if he did, he's wrong. If Chris says it, he's wrong. If my big baloney ass says it, I'm wrong. It's everybody. Red Redford says it. He's wrong. Anyway, OTEC Pros, if they bring up a date and it wasn't, and listen, I'm telling you, if there was something said like that, I would know. I don't have a life. My life is unpassive. I would know if it was said. So let's just go step by step, take care of each other. I know there's people desperate. Well, I need to know. Well, that's too bad. It doesn't, well, you're not going to, but it's strategic. Guys, all of this is temporary. 2, 3 months down the road, a year from now, let's say we run for 9, 10 months. You're going to look back at the journey like a peacock. Your feathers are going to go. Why? Because you can say, I was there when. I'm telling you, I believe that. But anyway, let's remember, let's just say, and don't go after people. Everybody wants, everybody, oh, you made a mistake. I mean, there's a mistake, and then there's just flat out dumbass. Like some of the stuff, like putting people's picture and calling them names and stuff. Did you hear Ask do that? People going out talking about the SEC and what happened, and this is going to happen, and this is going. Ask will tell us. It looks like things are going good, but he's been doing this for 7 years. He doesn't take anything for granted. Yes, he's too nice for his own good. His heart's too big for this planet because some people are nasty asses. They're just nasty. Sorry if the kids are in the room. Put your headset on. But no, I just want to say we're in it together. We're in it to win it, but we're in it together. And I know, I believe with all my heart, we're heading for something we just can't believe. No joke. You know, they hear about commission this, commission that, commission this. I want to tell you something. The commission, the digits I had in my back office are as big or not as bigger than most people in unpassive. They are. I need them as much as anybody else. United States and Canada, and I need them more than most people. I can tell you that. But I'm going to tell you personally, and I'm going to say this, and I'm not saying this is what's happening. If I didn't get it and this thing opened up brand new, I can make up the difference in a very short amount of time. Now, no matter what, whether it comes from this direction, that direction, this direction, Ask is going to zero it out and make sure everyone that something's back there, they'll get it. Now, if you add a date behind what I just said, you're lying. He said, we'll make it right. Might take time, but are we going to wait for that or are we going to move on? We're going to move on. But if somebody tells you unpassive is down and out, it's paused. There's nothing down and out. Go log in. I can log in, but I'm just telling you. Think on the positive side. Well, I think this is really going to be big. You are right. I think you're going to get taken advantage of. No, Ash doesn't know how to take advantage of you. He just doesn't have it in his DNA. Let me tell you what taking advantage is. You ready? Somebody pretends to have a heart. In 2022, June 22nd, was it 22 or 23? Was it that long ago? Anyway, a couple years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, he stopped the founder position. No, I don't want any more money coming in. I want to take care of these people. They are the founders. And at the time he did it, it wasn't trickling in. people were pouring in. I'm telling you, a corporate guy, a regular guy, CEO, would not shut off that faucet because out of that faucet was coming money. And the time he shut it off, he's spending millions every month. Think about this for a minute. People got to start using their common sense. When poo-poo or caca or whatever you want to call it, shit, hit the fan, right? When nasty hit the fan, what did he do? We didn't even know it hit the fan at first. First thing he did was, okay, I got to make sure you guys have Boat Connect no matter what. There was no cost anymore. It was over. I had somebody not too long ago. Hey, can I get my 90s? Okay, listen to me. Did you get O Connect? Yeah. What, okay, you got it. You got it for over a year. You paid like a quarter a month, maybe 10 cents. Yeah, but I didn't use it. I don't give a crap. If you ordered Netflix and you have it, you have the service. I'm not watching it. Okay, dumbass, don't watch it, but you're paying for it. You can't go back 6 months later and say, well, I never watched it. I ordered it. I didn't watch. Come on. Why is this not normal? Everybody, same thing. You can't buy a freaking phone, $1,200 Apple phone that people buy every year and go, I want my money back. Okay, they got a deadline, maybe 30 days. Oh no, I've had it 5 years. What do you mean you want your money back? Nah, I didn't use it. Okay, you know what I mean? Come on. We got to start using common sense. A lot of the common sense people are letting out. When you ask a question like, I want my 97 back, that to me, first, it takes my breath away because I don't know how you could even ask that. Second is, what 97? Think about this. He said $97 to be an early bird person. Call him a founder. Okay, so a founder comes in 97 to be on the early birds list. Never asked for another dime. Then 2022, 2023, September 1st, we buy O Connect for the first time. He said, well, wait. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you 97 back. And because you had the brain cells to migrate, I'm going to give you 10 more. And I'll give you for $143, you could have 3 months. Oh my God. I wouldn't have the nerve to ask for my 97 back. You get a chance, ask Red, ask Mike and Dan. We're in the business for 1 year, a 1 year launch. It never launched, and he charged us $100 a month, over 100. So $1,200, $1,300 I paid and left and realized, what the frick am I doing here? He didn't talk to us that much. He wasn't that encouraging. There was no vision. Come on. I guarantee anybody that has 97, I'm not talking about people that, really worked hard. If you just wait, that 97 is a joke. I would have paid 10,000 to be here. I don't know where I got it from, but I would have paid whatever it was to be able to stay on this journey. I'm telling you right now. And I'm broke. My middle name is Marty, broke to karma. Okay. Anyway, no, I love you. I just pondering certain thoughts. I'm not mad. I just want people to use their common sense. We're the luckiest individuals on the planet. I don't care if you're in Africa, Bangladesh, Indonesia, China, Taiwan, Mexico, Chile, France, Vatican City. I mean, I don't care. We're lucky. We're not lucky. We're blessed. If not this company, what? What? Go to your employer if you're working. Go to your employer if you're working and say, hey, I want 20% raise. Now, when he spits his coffee out and falls on the floor laughing, then you go, well, I got plan B. What is it? Well, I'm going to live like this the rest of my life. Then guess what? I'm going to retire at 65 and live on like 40% less or 30% less. And guess what? I'm going to be going to the doctor more. Why? Because I'm an old dude. Things start breaking down. So I'm expected to live on less. Health issues come up. You got to pay more. I'm sorry. You could grab this and go, or you could go for a shiny object. They're out there. Twinkle, twinkle, little freaking star. And you could go there and say, should I hold on to this money because I might want to buy some products? No, I'm going into super duper panda ass and give them $200 so we can get in, and they tell me I'm going to make $900 in 3 months. 3 months go by and they go, I didn't make anything. They get real quiet. You ever notice these when they're doing these companies, you can hear everybody shouting about it. They're, oh, look at this, look at all this is going to be unbelievable. But when it poops, when it craps, when it goes down the pooper, nobody comes back and says, wow, but I got scammed again. No, because it's embarrassing. This is the place to be. And if it isn't, what? What? Listen, 20 years I've done this. Join, fail. Join, fail. Join, build a big team, fail. Join, build a even bigger team, fail. Over and over and over. 3 months I'm spending on branding a company with Mike and Dan. And I go, guys, this is amazing. We got 35 cents per lead. Not lead, sign up. 35 cents per sign up. Targeted traffic. Took me 3 months. Went to the website, down for maintenance. What does it really mean? Marty, pull your pants down. I'm going to kick you in the ass as hard as I can. And that's what happened. That happened over and over and over and over. Anyway, I was not planning on saying any of this, but I just want everybody to know that when Chris says something, I say something. Mike Ellis, Dan Street, I don't want to talk for everybody. Red, the OTech Pros, Comfort, maybe I am talking for everybody. No, a lot of people I know, we all just want the best. And we're all at different levels. I see maybe more than you do. And I don't mean because I know more, I believe more. So what you do, the more you can push people above yourself, even if they're smarter than you, I've done that all 3 years, 20 years, get people around you that or make you think or make you feel better, do it over and over and over. And if somebody's not quite at your level going up this mountain, this journey, give them a hand and pull them up. Because once they see what you see, they're never going to come back to you with nonsense. It's just fact. Anyway, I'm tired of Chris talking so much, but I'm going to give him a shot. Oh my God. Why didn't you shut me up like 20 minutes ago? Go. Say something.
Well, it's your show, so I don't.
If you say that again, I'm kicking you out. I'm not shitting. I said something like it's my show, but I meant our show. Okay. What I got to do?
Oh,
It's Marty and Chris show, you dumbass. You could have said it.
I did.
Don't pee me off. I will say something bad.
Don't pee you off, eh?
Look what you did to my finger.
I did. Oh Lord. All right.
Oh, I'm glad you can't think of squat right now, can you?
I can think of a lot of things, baloney ass. Remember that. I want to say I love you, baloney ass is what you called yourself.
I don't think
good
I
morning.
said that.
You did say that.
All right, go. I probably did.
He did.
My wife shaking her head like this, like you're in trouble. All right, go ahead. Love you
Ah,
all.
yeah, that's love. Good morning. I love you, brother. Good morning to all of you. We love you. I'm doing a different, so it's a little different. Two birthdays today. Happy birthday to Marty Lowe, and happy birthday to Laura Almond. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Let me scroll up because I got to do it totally different. Prayers for healing. Remember Milo needs some prayers for strength. Matt Stewart texted me this morning, and his granddaughter Harper is doing fantastic. He said, "Thanks for all the prayers." That's a wonderful thing. Prayers work. And Guthritz needs a liver transplant. The orphanage, Freeman Roberts, the little girl, plus all the kids that are in orphanages. There's a lot of them that are sick. Let's keep them in our prayers. Brenda Herr, Eileen Geek, Bob Pierce and his wife, Mary. Pray for strength. Lexus DeGarmo, the DeGarmo family, period, especially Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Melissa Ann, Narelle Warcon, Gemma, Miriam Sutton, Bill Must, Bruce Gerstein's brother Edmund, Judy Miller's recovering surgery. We're praying for you, Judy. Sherry Dursway, Pat Parent, and her daughter, Chloe Julie, Judy Reese, Tina Midcalf, Kathy Jonette, Terry Thompson and her mother, Loretta Presley, John O'Cotts, Janet Butler's mom, Denise Albright, and Janet Butler and her family. Roy Davey, his eyes and my eyes, and everyone else that's got issues with their eyes. Cindy Hopkins, Grace Tam and John, William Delorme, Harold Fox, Ruthie Pace. We love you. Red and Jane's mother's Jean, Murr's husband Jason, Sandra Fenning's mother, Seeds Academy, PNG, Ash Mafara, Marty DeGarmo, myself, my family, people fighting and beating cancer, Kenneth Fung, Dane and Darius, Tom Taylor, Robin Noble, Mr. Jean, Chang Yang, Nicole Hirschman, David Switzer, Joyce and Melvin, and William Carmichael. Praying for all of you, always. Got up a little earlier today just to say some extra prayers for this, for my family. I call this, I have two families, my personal family and you guys. And I want to let you know that you're all important. Your prayers and what you're going through is important to myself and Marty. We do believe in this. There's a lot of things that I think this company has brought things to my attention. And I can tell you this, I've always been close to God, but this company brought me closer to God because of the people I'm meeting, struggles, happiness, seeing people celebrate stuff from all over the world, different cultures. It awakened me for things that, yeah, America is great. I love America. God bless USA, but there's a lot more countries out there that need help. And I mean, serious help where they've never had it in 100 years, 200 years. And it's about time we had a company that's going to get out there and a company that's going to get off its ass and do something about it, to say it nicely, and not a baloney ass. But that's what it's all about. Every day I'm thankful for this company. And people say all the time to me, and everyone, I'm sure, what are you doing this for? Now, I got friends that won't talk to me. I got family that thinks I'm crazy. But see, I'll say it again. I love everybody. I don't necessarily care what people think. I know what I think, and I know what I know, and I know what I have faith in. I have faith in God, and I definitely have faith in Ash Mafara and this company and what it's going to do. If it was just about making money, I don't think I'd be talking about faith. But I know it's about saving many people's lives. And you just got to think about it that way. I mean, you could go join some shiny object, but they're not preaching we're going to save the world. Are they? No, they're preaching, hey, we're going to get you that yacht, that big house. When I seen a company that says, hey, we care about people, no matter who they are, where they live, color, size, that's a company for me. Many years ago, my one of my buddies, I'll tell you a quick story. It's a good story. Him and his family moved and they were looking for a church. I might have shared this a long time ago. And they went to a couple churches and he wasn't happy. And they walked into this one church and it was a mixture of black people, white people, Asian people. And his dad turned around to the family and he said, "We found our church. We found our church, a place where you can go worship with every race, color." And they stayed in that church for over 50 years. He was trying to say that if the world was like this a little bit more, if we all just agree that we should just all get along, agree to disagree, why argue over stupid stuff? It would be a better world. But in this world today, we got just a big split. Half of you hate, half of you love. And it just doesn't equal itself out. The people that want to hate, that's their livelihood. They really have nothing better else to do. They're good at it. That's probably why they don't stop doing it. I choose the good way over the bad way every day of the week. Do we have bad things that happen to us in our lives? I'm sure we all do. I don't think there's one of us that said, "Oh man, I've had a perfect life." I know I haven't had a perfect life. I know it might seem like I do, but it wasn't always that way. I've struggled. I've been broke beyond my broke means, probably broker than Marty at one time. And I always said I can do better, but I just never did it. I can do better. I chose to work ungodly hours so someone else could pay me. And it pretty much killed me. It hurt. It hurts to work that years. Anyway, I got news for you. I heard someone recently say, "Oh, the 9 to 5 is the easy way out." That person's full of absolute shit. I'll say that bad word today. Working 9 to 5 or 6 to 6 or 6, 10, 8, 12 hours a day. That's the hard way. Don't let anyone tell you that that's the easy way, because it's not. Because you have a boss that you probably don't like. You got people you work with that you probably don't like. The job itself you don't like. And ask yourself, how many times you said, "Oh my God, I hate my job." You drive home and you ruin the rest of your night because you're thinking about, "I got to go back and do this crap again." All right. When I seen this company come along, excuse me, I'm thinking, wow, where was this 32 years ago? It didn't exist. Why didn't it exist? Because people would have thought it was impossible. That's the truth. But you guys will all jump on something that is impossible. If you got 1 billion people all selling one product, it's only going to sell so much. All right. We're putting out digital products, cheaper, faster, better, superior, as Mike Ellis always says, to the world, to anyone that wants it. We're not forcing it down your throat. We're saying, check it out. It's going to be a better life for you. Isn't that what we all want? Is just a better life? Think about it. Don't you want a better life? Isn't that why you're here? Isn't that why everything else you tried on the internet failed? That's why we're here. I didn't try that many things. Okay. I'm probably 1 out of 1 million people in this company that thought, "Man, I saved my working 32 years, lots of hours a week. Maybe I did the right thing, but I don't know." But I think some of you by now have learned that when things do pop up or someone big says, "Oh, this is it, guys, we can make it." You're going to make, when someone gives you an amount that you're going to make in a month or 6 months, they're full of crapiolos. It ain't happening. All right. They might do it because they might have the skills to do it. And I tell you what, if you have to recruit a company, literally you're getting into a business, and to make money, the only way you're going to do it is to keep recruiting. You might make a few bucks for the first couple of weeks. After that, it's a dead stop because you're finding, "Oh my God, I got to call people every day. My best buddy won't talk to me." That's what those businesses are. You can't recruit. You can't market. Yes, some people have the skills to do that. They're the only ones that's going to make the money, but they're going to use you to make that money. True story. If I'm wrong, shoot me. But that's what I've learned watching. Yeah, learned watching all of you. Tell me your stories about. I got in this company. I think someone was just putting some out here. They paid thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. And Marty's talking about the 97 bucks or the 143 and getting something for free for over a year. But last I heard, Ash Mafara wasn't knocking our door, saying, hey guys, you need to give me another grand. You need to give me, no. All the losses he took were his losses, his personal losses. I could go back and say, oh, bad, no go, waste the money. You all know this. From what he told us the other day, from what he went through, I've been telling you guys for a while, when you hear the story, you heard a part of the story. I don't know if he's going to share the rest of the story, but he gave a lot of information that should answer most people's questions. And then if you got someone that puts out the wrong information, it twists people a little bit. So don't do that. I don't really care what you be honest. Listen, I don't give a rat's butt what you do, but don't lie. Don't slander, because you don't have to account for it. Ash Mafara does. If you guys realize, a lot of the trouble he had was through this foundership of people saying certain things or calling certain people and complaining. That's where all his troubles begin. If I was Ash Mafara, I would have said, oh no, let's just do this on our own. I don't know if it's worth it. But he said, it's worth it. Even though that bing bong over there did something stupid, he's forgiving. He's sometimes too forgiving, but that's okay. I'd rather have someone a little forgiving, but he did say that he's got to take charge a little bit more. He admitted it. I got a big heart. I'm forgiving. He told everyone that, did something wrong. You're welcome back. You're welcome. Listen, there's some people in this company. No, there's no way in heck I would welcome them back. True story. That's me. Not Ash Mafara. He still is working hard for everyone, not for himself. Remember that. Don't forget that. No one's ever done this for me. Someone say, oh, Chris, what has he done for you? I got a list a mile long of what he's done for me. And that's all including all of you. He doesn't personally come and say, I'm going to do this. No. His working his hours, his paying lawyers ungodly fees, him finding people all over the world that's creating our future. That's what I'm talking about. And to those that's going to say, we haven't seen nothing, but you will. But it's a time thing. It's a legal thing. And I think each week that he comes out and talks a little more, you're going to get a lot more fired up. Should be fired up for what he said last time. So that's all I got. My voice is going, and I got to try to say something for the Oteki bros. I like that better. The Oteki bros, my brothers. Because that should be fun. Just stay positive. And if you ever come on and my YouTube's not showing or Marty's, go to our YouTube channels, because we got some things going on right now. We're trying to work all out. I had the wrong one posted. I apologize. And that happens sometimes. Listen, I'm not perfect. The Garma absolutely is not perfect. He does a lot of work on the, listen, I'm on the phone with him when he's doing this stuff. There's sometimes I want to say, you know what, Marty, I think I'm just bothering you. No, just wait. They'll keep me on that phone. He wants me to hear what he's going through. And then I think about all the things just on my plate. Just in my plate, my personal plate. It's nothing compared to Ash Mafara's got all of your personal plates. He's worried about you. He cares about you. That's why he does what he does. Please don't forget that. Be thankful. I thank God every night. Thank you for bringing Ash Mafara into my life. People say, oh, it's a cult. There goes Chris and his cult again. No. If this is a cult, I should have joined it 100 years ago. We're not moving. He didn't buy an island. We're not on an island and we sold everything we own. That's a cult. We just believe in a better life. If that's a cult, I don't know. Because someone's
Now I'm worried because Ass sent us Kool-Aid.
gonna but that's what it is. Have fun with this. I do realize that a lot of you are in dire needs for a lot of help. And I really pray for that. That's going to change. I know it's going to change. Just hang in there. I did get 2 people that talked about suicide again yesterday. Those are the hardest messages I get. There is nothing. Oh, life is such a gift. Whether you struggle or you got it made, it's still a gift. But your struggle is only going to go for so long. Some people have been struggling their whole lives. This is why we're here. Let us help you take that struggle away. Marty DeGarmo, back to you. Amarnath Buva, thank you for the super sticker. That'll go to Jim.
All right. Anyway, it was very good. I hope we were okay. As you know, I speak whatever comes to my pie hole. So anyway,
it was good.
what I wanted to say, Steve Halton just wrote me. Steve,
Yeah.
he's still talking about the Slam Dunk movie, right?
Yeah.
No, so he wrote down. He goes, "I got more about the Slam Dunk," and then he stopped and he wrote, "I know. It's trivia. It's just a freaking movie. Let it go." That's what he said I would say to
Got
him.
my attention last night, so
anyway,
I completely blocked all of you out. And I'm reading about it. I want to see what it was about. So there's some good movies out there. Listen. I'm not a sci-fi guy, but I like watching it. I really enjoy inspirational true stories. Not just the person that was rags to riches. You know, success isn't just about money. Success to some people is look at my beautiful garden. So success to some people is I don't have to wake up to an alarm clock.
You better save your voice.
Woof. I got the hiccups now. I got bacon ready.
Constant. All right. Anyway, let's wrap it up. So it's getting. I don't know how long we've been on.
Do you guys like our poster Marty made? I think it's pretty funny.
But it won't be there tomorrow, okay?
We're gonna make a new one.
Yeah.
I definitely look like the heat miser. And you
anyway,
anyway,
we're gonna go. Don't forget OTech Bros. Tomorrow obviously is Heroes. Thanks everybody for letting me vent. I'm allowed to vent. It's my show. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we'll see you all. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great day.